days go on for the World Invitation, although this circle's still close enough, and we said it, right? Geek Fam had such a strong position, no one contested their compound, and all the other teams on the west denied each another, so that just made it so easy for Geek Fam to find a strong spot in the first place. Now the fights are still unfolding as teams are trying to move away from their compounds, especially the likes of A1, BTR also on that ridge line, trying to go downhill, but in that smoke, just a few shots and Liquid is down. Zuxi get into the buggy. Can he make it alive? I'm not sure, but now he's spotted away by Sinister. The great spray connects from A1. Doesn't get the damage just yet, but now you don't have a buggy anymore. That just sealed the fate of BTR Imperium. They cannot make it off that ridge.
And we have a lost reject. They went down. They tried to play passive, go for the sniper tower, but I thought that might go horribly wrong for them because they allowed too many teams to get on top of the hill above it. Zeus, they're still in this game. We're left with Geek as well. Fnatic Zombies, they're still in this game. They're down at the bottom of the leaderboard. What a way for them to start day 2, Max.
Yeah, I just realized maybe 2 minutes ago, I was like, wait, Fnatic Zombies are there. Are we going to see the comeback from the last place team in 16th with 12 points currently? I mean, already so far, it seemed like they might have just doubled their points. They got 6 kills already and in top 5, so it seemed like that is indeed about to be the case. And Geek Fam, they're going to pop into the kill feed, but not for the right reason, as they're going to start getting knocked on down. BTR still going to be trying to be as proactive as possible in the circle, despite the lack of man advantage. Liquid already proved his way forward a little bit closer to the likes of Fnatic Zombies. Oh man, gonna have to think of moving over to get over that road. They already sent one player forward, but they're keeping the pressure down onto A1 from Bangladesh.
Really good spread by Zeus, right? Sending IC in as the anchor point. Unfortunately for A1, you know, Zeus are there to pinch them up, because if Zeus weren't there, A1 would have way better control inside his circle. We're also seeing Geek Fam and Fnatic Zombies taking each other out. What does that do? That leaves BTR free to avoid all the action and play for the very late stages of the game.
ICM's getting himself a nice knock onto Damarud through the smoke. Really good pre-fire from him. Liquid got knocked down. Hopefully can make it back to the buggy. I would even say for Zuxi, if he could pop the buggy, make it explode. Bubby, a new car. There you go, new car skin coming up in Potion Mobile confirmed. They can maybe get the res on top. That would be huge. But yeah, look at him sneaking out. Just that one smoking from him dissipates and is gone. That is A1 losing 2 players minimum, I would say.
Just the control Zeus have in the late stages of the game. They're taking fight after fight after fight.
Oh, Geek Fam, they want to really push out of that roadside position, but it's so hard. They have no intel. They do not know where the teams are localized inside the circle itself. They do not know where to go, where are they going to be positioned, and they just get naded up so hard. That's a big nade. And that's it for Geek Fam as they get swiped away by none other than the Fnatic Zombies themselves. Mexico, what a nade indeed. But now the play for Fnatic Zombies is to keep teams away from the nade range from your shack. If they cannot get in that position, you will not be contested. Even Zeus are a little bit too far away, but they're smoking their way closer and closer. If they get any closer, we're talking 20 meters, and this might just be the end for Fnatic Zombies.
BTR, they are being given so much close. They are not being targeted by Fnatic Zombies at all.
It's getting too close. Godless, he knows if he gets in nade range, this is GG for Fnatic Zombies. They will not be able to fight back in any way, shape, or form. They'll just get bullied all over the place. But they need to be sure and aware of their surroundings. Look, they're huge for BTR. Can they take it as a 2-man?
No, they can't. They're too much out in the open. Never mind the fact that A1 have been able to keep themselves up as a full squad. How's that even been able to happen? I know Zeus were taking multiple fights at once, but I thought they were going to punish A1 a little bit more aggressively, but no confirmations, no kills. Leaves A1 in a pretty good spot.
Zeus are everywhere. Finally sent to the Afterlife 2 as IC gets picked up. If you can make it to that crate, actually, that would be big. One of the BTR players. Mexico gets spotted away. Yeah, the angles are just so wide, so hard to deal with for Fnatic Zombies. That shack is thought to have big control on the circle itself. The smokes are now going to be dissipating, making it a little bit easier to actually connect those shots in the first place. But Jaxi knows, now he's down below. That's the entirety of Zeus. We need to make sure that this squad does not make it over to the ridge. If they do, that's going to make it even harder for them to move them out of that position in the first place. So Zeus, this is hard, I know it, but if you survive, this would be extremely worth it in the long term.
You just have to head in one direction. You either head towards A1 or head towards Zombies. You can't split that. You can split that.
To make a choice eventually. Boo, no, you're spotted away by 6ix9ine with the M16, and that's the headshot that connect. That BTR gets picked up. You said Imperium, there was no way. They were down below. They had no cover to play with except a buggy, and that can very easily be overcome. So the rays are still coming out. Can he get a boot inside the shack? Does it get shut down? Actually, all the focus of A1 seems to be towards the likes of Zeus. They want to get rid of them, but they're full putting their focus towards the likes of Fnatic Zombies. So Fnatic Zombies, they're just waiting
Nice one, Jax.
for teams to get eliminated.
Oh, great play by Jax. He's single-handedly keeping the space away from the 3 other players of his team. He's being the sacrificial lamb, stopping Zeus from going forward while the other players from the team are focusing on zombies.
Get prone, Salami. Got to be careful. You're prone in the open. That is very, very easy for maybe Jax. Actually, Jax just leaves the position of Zeus. That's relieving a lot of pressure. He sees the circle moving up. He knows they're going to have to come their way. He's just waiting for the opportune time to strike, and Fnatic Zombies also getting pushed away from that shack. There is no way out of this one. I believe they already used a lot of their meds because they got knocked just so many times by A1 and Zeus, and now they got the spray behind the trees. It is so hard for A1 to fight from that one. A flashbang in the open. They have no idea what's happening, allowing Sinister slowly but surely to sneak his way forward, and he strikes. Mexico down first. Salam and the boot still up and ready to go. And he's going to try and confirm that kill. Every single point counts. Salam also getting picked away, while Zeus are just waiting. They see the kill feed lighting up. They're hoping to see a team go down so they can steal away second place. That is their game plan this time around, as Abood hasn't got spotted out just yet. He's taking this one really slow.
None of the teams have secured a chicken there so far in the PMWI, so whoever comes out on top, it will be their first win.
That'll be big for a lot of these teams. Still a lot of people in chat hoping to see Zeus get himself the dub. Zeus gets spotted away, goes for the spray. 1 bullet is all you need. Oh my god, almost got the counter play and almost got the knock himself, but at the end that is going to be GG well played for Fnatic Zombies. Still a great performance compared to what we saw yesterday, but that is 11 kills total over to Zeus, and they know exactly where there's one player of Zeus, but he is not. That is not the current player you should be focusing on. You should be looking at Sinister, but they have no idea where he is. They think he's all behind the tree. And now this is a 1v3. Are we going to see a Martin 2.0?
2v3. It's 2v3. He's still Sinister.
Another one?
And Dante. Yes, there is.
Where is he hidden? Oh, he's hidden so well, I don't even see him. Okay, fair enough. 2v3 in Pyramid, as you say. Now it's going to be a 1v3. Sinister, there he goes. A little bit farther and wider. Tries to go for the spray, but gets overwhelmed. And that is going to be GG, as we do see ourselves A1 go out in second. And Zeus finally, and I think a lot of people were finally expecting that to happen, getting themselves there.